first Super Bowl. But now, at modern Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, we are counting down to Super Bowl 60. And we've got a great matchup in store. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon gone along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this is a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and this is what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Confidence. These guys are black for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 24. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
He'll get this complete to Rudy. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory.
That's another City Chiefs.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. He swings this out for Hunt. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Eagles 39-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelce on the ground. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Feeling the pressure here and taken down and sacked back at the 7. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal.
Yellow.
We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. 2nd quarter coming your way next. 7-0 is our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's a give to Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Brown with his stick skills. And he returns this to the 22. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs ready to go again. He hasn't had a ball touch the ground yet. 8 of 8 throwing it. Perfect so far, including the touchdown on the last drive, you remember, as they begin 1st and 10 here. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Escapes the defender. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Mahomes finding his tight end, Kelsey, for a big one. 54 yards.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And Trevor, he'll go down back at the 12. Nolan Smith in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! Marquise Brown, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. From the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
It's second down.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hunt. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. On second and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's got it. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And now it's blocked. The Eagles have got it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. But he will make it into the end zone. He's in for 2 points. And how about that for a turnaround prior to halftime? Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
That's how you get back in good graces with your head coach after you fumbled the last time out. He's determined, A, to hold on to the football, and B, to run with purpose and make up for his mistake. That's a heck of a run right there.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters in the books here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime straight ahead with Scott Hanson.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Chiefs' offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one caught by Rice. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 as a
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A quick throw caught by Rice. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
And again, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line with 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his second touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by I see. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for the podcast.
You know, I just grab the nugget when I can.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll come out throwing here on first down. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, they'll run and hunt. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mahomes now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The tackle by Nakobe Dean. 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Mahomes now on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there.
44-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a two-way conversation because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seen the payoff. Getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? The ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 122 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points, and they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Mahomes to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Now here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 36-yard line.
Yellow!
Now Mahomes. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Mahomes going to throw. Man, it's caught inside the 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Yellow!
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's N'Kobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. First and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Good.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Eagles are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now increase here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 11. A minute 37 remaining. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl.
Yellow.
Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
I don't need to. Right side.
Mahomes. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Let's go, little lady.
Mahomes will throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Finding Kelsey. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
No touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Pushing his way through. Wow, 185 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Up the middle with Barkley. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. And they will take a knee here. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So that'll conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the hardworking men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying good night from Santa Clara.